Good evening, I'm Steve Johnson. Be sure to get our app on your smartphone or tablet. You can also watch The Dove on our website or on our Roku channel. Well, from the Dove newsroom at this hour, John Kasich is ending his bid for the Republican presidential nomination, making Donald Trump the presumptive Republican nominee. Kasich's decision to suspend his campaign comes after he failed to convert a win in his home state primary into momentum in the chaotic GOP campaign. The move comes a day after one of his only remaining rivals, Texas Senator Ted Cruz, announced that he was suspending his campaign. A majority of Oregon's health insurance companies are proposing rate hikes for the individual and small group markets in 2017. Every state insurer, excluding Health Net Health Plan of Oregon, is proposing a double-digit percentage rate increase for the individual market next year. Well, thousands of double ballots could be sent out during the Oregon primary, but officials say they put in safeguards to make sure no one can vote twice. As the ballots start coming into the election centers, those who've recently changed political parties might get a ballot from their old party and one for their new one. Jackson County Clerk Chris Walker says they put in place methods to prevent a double counting of their votes.
In the case of the first inactive ballot, we will not count that ballot till after the election, because we wait and hold those back to see if the actual active ballot is voted. If the active ballot is voted, then the original ballot stays inactive.
Now, Walker says if the second ballot is never sent in, they have to verify that fact and reactivate the first ballot. While it could be just a fraction of the total ballots, statewide the number could run into the thousands. Forest managers in Central Oregon are racing to clean up trees down by wind and snow this winter. Steve Bigby, roads manager for the Deschutes National Forest Bend Fort Rock Ranger District, says that workers have cleared trees from most of the primary roads but are still cleaning up the damage on smaller routes. Police in Woodburn say they've caught one of their most wanted suspects after a resident identified the man on the police department's new mobile app. Wilfredo Manriquez Dominguez was arrested Tuesday, and he's being held on identity theft charges. Klamath County man has been sentenced to nearly 6 years in prison. This is after accepting a plea deal in which a charge of attempted murder was dismissed. Tony Crank of Chiloquin pleaded guilty to second-degree assault. Let's take a look now at what we can expect on the weather scene for our area. And for Northern California and Wairika, a good chance for rain tonight and including Thursday and Friday. A high tomorrow of 69, 73 for Friday. Moving into the Klamath Basin, good chance for rain tonight as well as the next 2 days. A low overnight of 45 tonight, then a high of only 62 tomorrow, 69 expected on Friday. As we move along the Oregon coast, 40% chance of rain tonight, then clearing skies for tomorrow. Cloudy, but little chance of rain, a high of 61, sunny and 66 for Friday. As we move into the Central Oregon area of Bend, a slight chance of rain tonight, low of 46. Rain continuing tomorrow, the high of 64, clearing out to mostly sunny and 70 for Friday. And for Southern Oregon, a pretty good chance of rain continuing tonight, clearing out a little bit tomorrow with a high of 67 degrees. 76 and mostly sunny skies expected on Fridays with a low of 52. That's a look at news and weather here on the Dove.